regulations. There is always new windows of opportunity, and there are many crises that firms face. So strategy is an evolving process. It is something which a firm works with and must continue to monitor and revise on a constant basis. Okay, the firm has set its vision, it's set its objectives, it's set its strategy. Now its fourth task is to actually implement it, take action, and do what the firm says it's going to do. And this is, of course, something which the firm must do, and it must seek through its implementation and its execution of its strategy to see it not only as meeting its goals but as opportunities as the process goes along of improving competencies and efficiencies, and also finding new ways and better ways of implementing the strategy. The fifth task is to monitor, evaluate and take corrective action. It's very important that anything that we do in life, that we make sure that we have feedback as to how well that we do it. And so firms will evaluate how well they're doing, and usually the first thing that a firm will look at is how well it's meeting its financial budgets. But there are other factors as well. How well is it meeting consumer needs? How competitive is it? How well has the firm responded to changes in the operating environment? How well is the firm responding to new competitive pressures, new ideas? How well is the organisation learning? All of these sorts of things are ways of monitoring, evaluating the performance of the firm. Because not all of the strategies of the firm are to do with meeting financial goals. Many of them are strategies of, for example, perhaps becoming a more effective learning organisation, improving the knowledge and the knowledge sharing within the organisation. So evaluating that would be how well has the firm done that. So not all of the evaluation targets are necessarily involved with money. There are other factors as well. So who performs the strategic management task? Well, it is the responsibility of all levels of management within the organisation. It is not just strategic management is just not the responsibility of the board or senior executives. It is the responsibility of all leaders within the organisation to set specific management tasks in line with the overall goals of the organisation. And the board of directors have a strategic task to play in this. The board of directors should not be just a rubber stamp for what the CEO wants, but the board of directors need to be proactive in their oversight of strategic goals and plans. They need to critically evaluate the sort of goals and plans that the organisation, that the top management present to them. Strategic management is a very exciting subject, and it's one that is continuing to evolve. Because strategic management covers the broad range of what a company does, and because management practices are changing, financial practices are changing, production methods are changing, the ways in which we market are changing, all of these have an impact upon strategic management. And so it is a changing subject, and for that reason it is a very exciting subject. We trust that as you begin now to look in depth into this area, as you read texts, as you read research papers, and as you examine the experiences of companies in their strategic experience, as you look at the and read the lives, the biographies of top business people, you'll get a deeper understanding and appreciation of the complexity and the challenge, but of the excitement that strategic management has to offer. Thank you very much.